Does it like change the name or just says you can't?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so we are finally set up. We were going to start about a half an hour ago, but we ran into some technical issues. It was a whole lot of not fun.
There's a massive delay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okie dokie.
Annabelle is going to be playing today. I am going to attempt to troubleshoot technical issues on the fly at the same time. Hello, Sarah. Can you hear me? That's question number one, because I can't hear me. But that's probably just because I need to open my volume mixer and change things in my computer because Windows is dumb. So there's that. Yeah, it wants to send the sound out to my monitor for some reason. There we go. Sweet. Okay, cool. And yeah, the music is a couple notches louder than us because I haven't... The scene is new that we're using, so I have not made adjustments yet. So that's what I'm working on. Also, what do you think of this this screen we have set up with this old school television? Personally, I kind of like it. I'm digging on it. Annaboo, say some stuff.
Stuff. Sound stuff.
So, what are we naming our character today?
Dude.
Dude. We are the dude. His dudeness, the dudeson. Okay, yeah, the delay actually cut out a lot. Like it's shorter. It's less delay now.
Yay.
Yeah, no, I wanted to try and find a good way to incorporate the fact that a lot of these retro games are 4:3 ratio, and the chat is just off to the side. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. I am good now. We are set. We can begin the run.
Yay.
Help me. Please help me.
Yeah, you can be the reader of the words.
Oh, I get to be the reader. Sweet.
Yeah.
I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. Oh, my name is Zelda. I probably should have been doing a more feminine voice. Oh, boy. Aghanim? Is that his name?
I think so.
The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. What is he doing with them? Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I don't like that she felt like she was searching for words there for a second. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. You heard in your dreams. I like Link's pink hair. I want pink hair. Dude, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. He sounds way too casual with your name as Dude. It's kind of great.
See, I don't listen very well.
No.
So bye.
Okay, so I'm actually going to move seats now that I'm done with my troubleshooting, so I will be off the mic for just a moment.
It was like this earlier today. Well, the thunderstorm went by so quickly. all I heard was thunder like once or twice. And Nora ran to her favorite spot by the mirror, so... Cat's a narcissist, I tell you. Oh no! Smidge. One smidge.
And maybe pass me the car.
So much.
I tried.
Now I gotta move a smidge again. You do narrations.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting myself resituated and I can't see the chat or anything.
Oh, keys. Okay, I will do the narration for now then. Dude, I didn't want you to get involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You don't listen.
You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button.
Then release it, using the secret technique handed down by our people. Dude, you can do it! Save the princess, Zelda is your...
Zelda is your?
Yep. I think you did, Jim.
Oh no. Okay, so we slaying all the guards, every guard ever. Gonna have a bad day for showing up to work.
Pretty much. He has no choice.
Yeah, there wasn't much good thunderstorming today, Sarah. It was just kind of, yeah. It rained a whole heck of a lot. Actually, fun story. So, I'm on my way to work, and those that know me know that my car is garbage. It's a trash box car. And so, the fan doesn't work. So in order to keep the windows from fogging up, I have to drive with the window down. So you're like, oh no, the windows are down and it's raining. What's going on? And it wasn't too bad. I was like, I can deal with a little bit of rain. And I was on the highway, and a truck came by on my passenger side. Now that window wasn't open. Every other window was closed except my driver's side. Truck came by, splashed a big old wave of water right up over the car, and it all came right in the driver's side and completely soaked my left pant leg, my left sleeve. And it was like the water rides when you're in the log, the like Splash Mountain. It was like that. And normally, I feel like any human being would have the reaction of, what the heck? I'm all wet now. Stupid truck, and then be really angry about it. But for whatever reason, the default reaction in my brain was to just Ric Flair. So I was like, woo! And then I laughed at myself too much to have a bad time. So I couldn't even be mad. It was funny. So I just thought about that on my way in, and then I got to work and I told all the guys at work about it, and they laughed.
I'm sorry, but I gotta stab you in the back. You have to die.
Nice. Took you down a heart there. You got a key.
I got me.
All right, so we're searching the castle for Zelda. That's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Seems very forward.
Yes. Let's move forward.
Yes. And so the pot breaking begins. Oh no!
No! I messed up. No, I messed up.
Oh, jeez.
It looks like his hat has a bobble.
A bobble hat? Oh yeah, kinda. It doesn't move at all when you're viewing it from behind, but on the side it's just like flip, 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 flip.
Gotta show movement from the side. Oh, I guess this just gives you away from enemies. I forgot the reason why I always went that way.
Oh, avoiding enemies. Oh jeez. I'm sorry. I don't know how I got this drunk.
He has a key. Oh, I got one.
Oh, which reminds me, I think it's Saturday. Maybe it's either Saturday or tomorrow later on. GDQ is doing Ocarina of Time speedrun.
Yay.
And after seeing the Majora's Mask speedrun, I kind of want to see that.
I forgot what the button is. Keep forgetting buttons.
Ba-ba-ba.
So many
I don't know who
floors.
built this castle, but there's a lot of, like... Yeah, a lot of space.
Space. Fight a boss. You know this because you're in a giant empty room and you get a lot of
All
help.
of a sudden, lots of healing items.
See, back in the day, bosses shut up. They didn't talk. You didn't get a cutscene. They were just there. You kind of knew they were the boss. Okay, there are spots where your boss was.
Okay.
Like
I was
the big
trying to
boss.
make my chat into a convenient area where I could actually see and read things. Figured it out.
Oh yeah, sorry. Dude, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers and
Okay, but what if... I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend. With strong magical powers. Do you understand? Not at all. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. And if on the way there we could stop somewhere with more clearly legible font, that would be wonderful. They didn't really think about the color patterns on top of the floors, you know?
I wonder if those jars come back so I can get some help. They do! But so doesn't this do. But no help from the jars. Hold on. So sorry for the loud beeping. I was apparently
So
not
much
very
beeping.
good at
Oh,
fighting.
because you got one heart. Only the one. Oh, look, the doors, they open!
Yay.
Link, there are so many gods, and none of them can see me. It's very important. This is Zelda's new voice. She was a 45, 50-year-old smoker from Brooklyn. Link, I'm terrified. Oh, some rupees. Could you not smash the tank so long? Listen, Blake, I was thinking someday, maybe, when we have our own place, we get some pottery. And, okay, no pottery then. I guess we're just gonna go without me. You have issues with pottery.
I don't want rupees! Stop giving
Link,
me
I don't want to alarm you, but you are blinking and also mostly beeping very loudly. It's a little bit harsh, but I guess it helps me to find you in the event that the lights go out. Which is an important thing, considering this entire castle is apparently lit by candles.
Yay! Hell.
Your echolocation has stopped, Link.
You can hear the rain.
The rain? Outside the castle? Like that rain?
Yeah, that rain.
What are we doing here?
I'm trying to kill them so I can get the other pot. This isn't working.
Why do you have to kill them to get the other pot? Why not just take it?
Because he was there.
None of them were moving for like 20 minutes.
Listen. There we go. Now I'm all set.
Rod Zombie, I'm sorry, but the internet Your camcast is never going to get their business together. It will not happen. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. But I have to turn my head to see it.
Did you want to jump over for the
Yeah,
chat?
I probably should. I was gonna just do it on my phone because it's super small and lightweight and convenient.
Okay. There is a
It's not-
secret
it doesn't stay
passage
on.
in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary.
I'm sure the old man there will help us. Man there, pig.
Time for shit. There we go.
Like this is a family game.
Oh, sorry. That ornamental shell should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without me. If you're ready, let's go. I have a light, but I don't have much in the way of
And now you have turned off your echolocation. Everything is awful.
Oh, this way.
Oh, alright. You just gotta run into it with your face until it opens.
Yep. Shell push. Okay.
Look at that light.
Such light.
I appreciate that it's not, like, entirely, conical. Quasi-mechanical. Do they only stay on for a certain amount of time, or what?
Yeah, they only stay on for a little while.
Oh, alright.
That's why I'm not bothering getting them off.
No sense in lighting up the room because it's gonna be dark again in 20 minutes. Whoa, snacks! Why are there so many snacks?
Ah!
So many snacks. But there's a heart over there, too.
There's 2 hearts.
You gotta get it before it goes away, though. Therein lies the problem. Look at them, they got big kissy lips. The change of direction is just really... No, this isn't Legend of Zelda for the Win Static. This is Legend of Zelda Link to the Past.
For the wind?
Yeah, you said it. Legend of Zelda for the win. FTW.
Oh.
FT dubs. I still would really like to see some fan art done of, like, Link in the middle of a coliseum going up against a bunch of orcs from, like, World of Warcraft. And there's a big old clock counting down numbers in the background. And then the subtitle just says, Legend of Zelda, Orc Arena of Time. For all the people who mispronounced Ocarina growing up. Like everyone from high school and middle school. I'm gonna play some of that Ocarina of Time. So much water. So many rats, though. Oh, Static says, love the overlay setup, Bushmate. Thank you. I spent a little while at the start of the stream trying to troubleshoot because the scene was there, but I hadn't actually, like, built out my elements in it yet. So I had, like, all sorts of things that needed tweaking. Whereas the one we used for Detroit Become Human is, like, that one's good. That one's been tweaked to a fine oiled machine. Yeah, see what I did there? You need strength to move it. Also, you've made the hacker symbol by doing that. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay. Oh, the mice.
Nieces.
Excuse me, mouse. Rat.
Sanctuary is just beyond that door.
Over where? She didn't specify which one.
Just pull one of them. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press the A button and hold down the control button. I didn't finish reading. He says, Static Crowbar says, especially love the angle cropping on the corners of the video feed. Yeah, it's good. It's very, it's obviously a legitimate CRT television from the olden days.
Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, dude?
Oh no, he's totally gonna sound like a stoner.
Yes, it was Dude who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men, will open. Dude, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can." I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It's actually Mr. Master Sword. You have to call him by his official name. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men.
Oh, I'm gonna die trying to do that voice. Excuse me while I hack up a lung.
Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. I will hide Princess Zelda.
Oh, it's the dude. What the heck? I could have been changing the voice.
Hi,
Oh.
Zoe.
It's okay.
I didn't
That
know.
I should have been paying better attention to who was talking by the color of the text, which is the same every time. Oh.
Oh no, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Oh boy. Back to the boomerang.
There we go, much better.
It's actually just an L square. It's that sweet Zelda music. That goes with, or that was sampled for the Legend of Zelda song. I forget who it's actually by, but everyone kept calling it System of a Down. But it's not System of a Down. It's not. I actually had to look up today. You know that song "Man in the Red Mask" that Markiplier was like doing in his videos every now and then? His wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Look at your nose! What a schnoz!
My nose isn't even that big!
Oh, those water effects though. It's hard to find water with repeating textures these days. The water effects have gotten seriously good in games.
Hi, dude.
Hey dude, sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. So go find it, bring it back, turn into a fish, and his life will be complete. I don't like that these bushes regrow when you go inside the house and leave again. Like, what miracle grow is he using?
What kind of person grows bushes in the way of their door?
That guy?
Chicken!
Oh dear. You whacked him with a pot.
An empty bottle.
This is a magic bottle.
Yay.
Oh, he's scared over there in the corner.
Yep.
Good job, you scared the chicken.
Yay. Come back here. Come back here.
I haven't gone anywhere. Who are you
No.
chasing?
The dude that's already gone.
Which dude?
The-
Whoa.
If you were paying attention, I'm pretending this chicken is you.
Don't do it.
That dude.
You'll die. Whoa, why is he running away?
Cause.
Why doesn't he like you?
This lady don't like me either. Hello.
Hey, here is Dude, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. Oh no.
And you just go inside and go back out and
Oh, it's Grand Theft Auto logic.
Yeah. sick kid. Hello.
Sick children are always in bed by a window.
I can't go out because I'm sick. Got the black lung pop. People say I caught this cold
From the evil air that's coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now, I'll lend it to you. You look wanted. You borrowed the net. There's a nice westerly wind blowing today. Wanted, this is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Isn't she free now?
Yeah, but she's hiding. Hello, old lady that looks like the other lady.
Raw Zombie says, my internet is still garbage, but that's why I have a data plan, I guess.
Who? Oh, it's you, dude.
Oh, it's you, dude. What can I do for... Oh, wait, is this an old lady?
Yeah.
What can I do for you, young man?
The elder? Oh, no one. Has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. Ellipses, ellipses. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. I don't know the details, but I'll give you the entire history. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Ellipses, do you understand the legend? Anyway, look for the elder. There must be someone in this village who knows where he is.
Take care now, dude.
Oh, take care now, dude. So Static Crowbar says, Mini Crowbar got mad at me for turning her away from your stream. Now she's totes happy because she's watching it again. Hello, Mini Crowbar.
Hello.
A small crowbar for small boxes.
Yep.
Who are we talking to here?
Some nerdy dude, I think.
Yo, dude, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Now we just play D&D down here. My mom says I'm cool. Yeah, I guess you can break my pots, but... No, come back.
Oh, look at all those treasures, though. So many treasures. How do you get them all?
I don't know.
No one knows how you get the treasures. No one knows where
It's
they
what
go.
always stresses me out, because they don't refresh.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh dear. Hold on, let me ponder on it for a minute. I mean, you can push that one to the left, right?
I can't push this one.
Oh, that one doesn't push?
Yeah, I think I can push this one down and that one over, but I don't know.
What about the other one? The far left. Blind was a mole, yes.
This one?
No, the other one. Can you push it to the right?
No. It's at the edge.
Oh.
Those little extra things are not actually room, it's just frame. Link can walk on it, but blocks can't be pushed.
Oh, no, I got that. I mean, I was asking if the chest could be pushed.
Oh, the chest? No, the chest can't be moved, only the blocks.
Oh, alright. Okay, I'm thinking of the puzzle entirely differently now.
But see,
Because
if
I was thinking you
move-
could move the chests.
Each block can only be moved once.
Yes.
So can I pull a block back? Well, it doesn't want to pull back at least.
Like, obviously you would think, I'm wondering if... Shoot, I had a solution. I did, I had one, and then I lost it.
So far, I can open this one by pushing the block down one and that block over.
Right,
But then
which
I
makes
don't-
sense. But then you're going to have to work your... You know what, do that, because I think that's our best starting point. So that goes down one, that goes over one. Then you can open that. Then... if we... Okay.
Oh, but then I can't get to that.
Oh, boy. Raw Zombie says, did the stream freeze, or is it just me? Let me check that for you. I really feel like we should, have the game be used as a fight game. That would be really cool.
Never mind. Done. I was the dumb.
Thanks, Cramcast.
Been going through life without
Oh, this dude's got, like, is he wearing a cake on his head?
Yes. Hold anything bottles. Well, step right up and make your life complete. I got one on sale now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? Interested?
What do you have, 147 or 247?
147.
That looks like a 1. Ugh. Do you need one?
Not really, because I already have a bottle, so... No, I really haven't made it far enough where I can get much.
Raw Zombie said, there we go. Nobody breathe too hard. It might knock out my connection.
How about? So you're broke? Too bad. Come back when you earn more rupees. I might still be here.
It might just be because we're doing voices for all the characters when this game didn't initially have voiceover work, so it's like, it's too much encoding. Hacking too much time. We're like, Streamer Man. He's the best streamer to ever live. Oh,
Hi,
look.
dude.
Hi, dude. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I will mark the spot on your map. Here you are.
Yay.
What a dude. What a
Wrong
nice
button. Sorry, chicken.
kid. Look at that map.
There he is. On the other side of the castle.
Okay, so now we gotta go find him.
Yay.
You can call me Alderman.
Bye,
Bye, chicken.
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 Gotta have some chicken. Oh.
Chick, 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 chick. Ooh.
I want some beer.
Our next studio needs air conditioning. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Dude, you should meet her. At least once. I'm sure you will like her. Who are you talking about?
Great fairy.
Is it Azora?
No. Oh, Zora's dog.
Is it so pretty?
Zoras look like frogs in this game.
Oh my god, never mind. Either I'm cursed or Twitch is truly broken. I would go ahead and just mark that off as a curse. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Thanks for hopping in the stream. Better luck with your internet next time. I'd feel worse if she didn't, like, legitimately live 20 feet from us. Oh, so Static, I don't know if you noticed this, but in the info panels on our actual Twitch page, you gain what I'm now calling tokens. You gain tokens for your watch time on our channel. It's pretty neat. I'm trying to think of some really cool, like, things you can use those tokens on. It has it automatically set up for things like, oh, you can use this many tokens and I'll follow you on Twitter. Or not subscribe, but I'll follow you on Twitch if you have a Twitch page, stuff like that, which is kind of neat for like making friends and stuff, getting people that, hey, I've spent some time in your stream and I'd appreciate it if you'd follow me. And then I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm all about that. I'll watch you if you watch me, you know? But I'm trying to think of some other cool stuff that I can do. I'm not like rolling in the dough to do giveaways or anything like that. But I want people to have fun with those tokens, man. Look at that guy. Are these the Octoroks?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you gain... See what I did there? I plugged my brand. Sort of XP, actually, yeah. But I like to call them tokens because you spend them like you would at the arcade. See what I did there? And so you can spend your tokens on cool prizes. I'm trying to think of what those cool prizes should be, though, because I feel like...
Dude.
Oh, really? Wait, what? The Sword of Evil... Is this an old man?
Yeah, this is old man. I'm already reading it.
Hero who has won the tree pendants can wield a sword. Sorry, he's a little dyslexic. Do you really want to find it?
Yeah, dude.
Good. As a test, you can retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace. If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now, go forward to the palace. You get Gil? See, I was back and forth of what to call it, too. I had initially called it Gald, because I play a lot of Tails games, and that's the Tails currency. Gil is also cool. I didn't want to just go with generic gold, but I thought about it, and I personally, the thought of old coin-op arcades really gets my nostalgia engine going. So I thought that would be a fitting thing. Call them tokens. And then that just made me want to like make up custom Yeah Dude tokens, like business cards. Get a whole bunch of them, but like legitimately metal tokens. You know, the kind that you always want to steal from the arcade, but they always say don't steal them from the arcade, and then you put a couple in your pocket anyway, because they'll never miss just a couple, and you paid for them anyway, so like, it only makes sense, right? It's more like a transaction that way, and you can just bring it home. All you wanted is the one, so you could treasure it forever.
You've done before?
No. It's something I wish that I had done with, he says, tokens are awesome, love the coin-op throwback. RPO, anyone? RPO. That's not ringing any bells. RPO. I'm sorry, my brain has...
Look at all the balls.
Brain has stopped working. Brain.exe has stopped functioning. It had the Windows update. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is bowling in the castle? Oh, yeah!
We're not in a castle. We're in a dungeon.
I'm sorry, who's bowling in the dungeon?
There's bowling in the dungeon!
And also, yes, Ready Player One. I am on my third run-through of the book, by the way. I like the movie a lot. I really do. I don't know if you've seen the movie yet, Static, but the movie is amazing. The book is a whole nother level. And I really like the way that they've got it set up, because the movie kind of, it's like if you take an ancient tale and you adapt it. That's kind of, I know that Ready Player One's not exactly an ancient tale, but considering that like the way that the book goes about telling the story, it's definitely way too long to fit into a movie. Like, I completely understand why they cut things out and why they cut out what they did. I still really love the movie. I'm still gonna buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out. Yeah, Static said, dude, I had Will Wheaton read it to me 25 times and the movie is amazing. Yeah, I'm on my third time of Will Wheaton reading it to me. That's really the only way to experience it, I feel. Because he's got such a good presentation for the whole book, and it's just so fitting. I'm actually thinking about, and Static, maybe you can give me some feedback on this. I was debating on renaming the general chat channel in our Discord from general chat to the basement. It's kind of one of those, like, it is deliberately both a reference to Ready Player One, the book, as well, like H's chat room, as well as, you know, we all had, like, whether it was a basement or not, it kind of, like, always felt like hanging out in the basement, playing video games. It's like the stereotype that we all enjoy. So, like, I feel like that would be a great thing to call our general chat room, but I also don't want to confuse people. At the same time, I want our community, our Discord, to have, like, some character, some feel. Like, people come here and it's not just another generic Discord server, you know what I mean? And yeah, Will Wheaton. Oh, speaking of which, dude, how was the D&D Dungeon Master course with Will Wheaton? Was it amazing just to listen to him talk? Were you able to focus on anything he said? I realize I've posed 1,000 questions, and it's likely that you might be responding to me through phone chat. Excuse me. So I'm gonna stand by and let you respond for a few minutes here. Static Crowbar says the basement will be an awesome name for GC. I think I'm definitely gonna do that later then. He says, dude, the DM course was amazing. Every time I hear amazing, all I can think of is Scott Pilgrim with Gideon Graves. And the acoustics in here are amazing! So you've been through this game before, Dan? No?
No, never.
Don't sarcasm me. You had me going for a second that maybe this was one of the Zelda games that you didn't.
That's for? Look at the actual Super Nintendo and tell me.
Yes, I know, you have the cartridge in it. We're a little bit sad because I spent about 25 minutes trying to get our legitimate SNES, which has the actual cartridge in it, to run through the capture card and work. And for whatever reason, it's probably because it's a component or component input, going through an S-video feed through the old school Elgato, and it wasn't functioning. So we resorted to the SNES Classic for its upscaled HDMI output and the fact that I could just plug it and go. Static Crowbar says, here's an idea. When you eventually step into the VR realm, you could actually create a virtual hangout called The Basement. Dude, I would love to do that. It's definitely up there on my list of things to do. Also, I don't know if you're familiar at all how much you peruse the Reddit scene, but there is a subreddit called Outside, and I have grown very fond of it.
I wonder what the treasure is in the basement.
Basement treasure?
Well, in
this
the
dungeon basement?
You were making me think in basement.
Static Crowbar says, and Will Wheaton even referenced himself as the highest ranking nerd within the entire nerd hierarchy, so yeah, awesome. And yeah, he did, because Will Wheaton, and I can't even remember the other character anymore. They were being elected as Oasis presidents, essentially, which was kind of amazing. Those old geezers were still doing a bang-up job. But yeah, so Outside is a subreddit where people talk about the life we're living as though it's a game called Outside, or that it is a game called Outside. So they reference the game mechanics and things like that. It's pretty neat. There was a conversation going on in there the other day of, is it just me or does anyone else think that the lore for this game is really convoluted and hard to understand? And that sparked a whole interesting discussion. Also, there have been people that were talking about philosophical works of writing, like Plato, Socrates, Nietzsche, your typical philosophers, as having written strategy guides for how to play Outside, and what parts of them work, what parts of them don't. I did a whole post in a similar fashion in the gaming fitness chat room that I thought was really fun. And I'm trying to find more fun ways to work that into things. Look at that setup. You got first floor, second floor, and you are currently on the first floor.
I need to find a key to open the treasure. But this is the big boss room. I can't defeat him unless I have the treasure.
Static says, look, all I'm saying is the Outside game engine is amazing. Physics are outstanding, graphics are exquisite, but the gameplay and story are difficult to grasp and master. I agree with you entirely. There was actually a discussion as well as to what the graphics engine is that Outside runs. It's the Real Engine. a lot of people were speculating, like, it pulls from pieces of the string theory engine and pieces of quantum mechanics engines, various stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just known as the real engine. I've also seen that a lot of people are really uncertain as to what version number we're on, and I feel like I should make a post explaining version numbers, because you've got stable build followed by updates, patches, all that kind of stuff. When you come out with like a 1 point something, point something, point something, I assume you're probably well versed in that static because you've had some time in the world of programs, which would put our current version of Outside at version 20.18. Yes, whack him in the eyeball. 20.18.6. Was it 28, 29 based on today? That's if you want to get into like the daily updates, 2.8. But overall, 20.18.06 is where we're at right now. So, but a lot of people like put the 19.14 update for stuff that happened in the early 20th version of the game. I also think it's interesting because Outside is the type of game like the Oasis, where there are games within the game that you can play and spend time on and gain trophies and accomplishments and all sorts of stuff like that. It's pretty cool. You're beeping again. Oh no! Meow, 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 meow. We should save and continue. Onward with the adventure. And yeah, the hitboxes, dude, for Outside are pretty amazing. There's still, like, if you get down to a microscopic level, and you're talking like...
have to find the master key?
I think you... Maybe? I don't know, can you check your items and see if it's in your items or no? Once you're done slaying these things.
Yep, there it is. Dungeon items.
Okay, cool. But yeah, when you break it down to a pixel level, as far as Outside is concerned, which is really hard to do, you need like the electron microscope item, and you break it down, and it's like objects don't actually contact each other, but it's so close that it's really realistic. I also like that for sake of realism, the developers of Outside didn't actually use an in-game HUD. You can augment the in-game HUD with wearable items, like the Apple smartwatch and things like that, and they'll give you certain bits of your stats that you can actually look at, which is kind of neat. But I like that there's no easy menu. Your inventory is entirely based on what you have on you. You know, backpack slots, pockets, that kind of thing. Look at all those skelebones. Oh, you missed them. They've all got broken cracks in their head. You left one pot unbroken.
That's okay.
Is it though?
Yes.
Okay. Arrows.
That's treasure chest.
Oh, look at that. You found the bow. Oh no, skelly bones falling from the sky. There was a really cool comic that someone drew of what skeletons are thinking in dungeons, and it was like a horde of skeletons, and a human came into the dungeon, and they were like, "Oh no, guys, look, he's stuck inside his flesh. We have to help him." And they go over, and the adventurer gets overthrown by the skelly boys, and they tear him to pieces in a very violent fashion. You caught a fairy. What would you like to do? I'm a fairy in a bottle, baby. Yeah, so then the adventurer was done for. They tore him apart, and he was just bones. And then he stands up and he's like, "Oh, hey, thanks, guys." It was really funny. I got giggles out of it. Oh. So we were after... I forgot what we even came here for.
We're after a pendant.
Oh, yeah. Is there something special, independent?
Oh, okay. It just makes me I was like, I didn't check that door yet.
It's a
Never
circle
mind.
door.
So the fairies were outside of this door, which must mean that this is
Boss. Hey, boss man. Can you light the fire?
I guess I can light the fire. Can you light the fire?
I'm doing what do you wait? Then he closed his eye.
So we're trying to get to the boss man. Oh, so tempting.
Is this the boss man? Is not the way. Not the way to the boss.
No, at least. Oh no, one of these dudes has a key.
Oh boy. Can you just bow him in the face?
I think so, but I didn't want to waste my arrows.
Ah,
He did not have a key.
can we name your bow?
No.
I'm gonna name it anyway. His name is David.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had the key. He kissed me, I'm Irish. So many arrows, see? No regrets which they had today.
Oh no.
See, but
I
you wouldn't.
hate those things.
You don't lose health if you don't run into them, though.
I try not to. I don't try and do these things. Ah.
Dude has died.
Oh,
but
yeah,
look, a
I had
fairy.
a fairy in a bottle, but I had that saved for the big boss.
Well,
It seems like it's going to take forever.
can you
for
just
the
go through the doors?
If they would stop hitting me.
Touch them all on the way through.
Are you picking on me?
No.
I did not find the button. Those two are not buttons. So one of these has to be the button.
That's the
There.
button.
That's the button.
Raw Zombie says, okay, now I'm actually back. The internet is all fixed now. Did you have to, like, unplug your router? Did you have to turn it off and on again? Boom, pop to the head. Boop to the head. I like that the arrow actually sticks into him.
Is the boss actually in here?
Raw Zombie says yes. And then Cryptid Roommate suspects his new 2DS XL might be sucking up all the internet juice. So we also turn that off. I don't think a 2DS XL would have enough power to suck up all your internet juice unless you have like an incredibly small amount of internet juice. Either that or Cryptid Roommate is downloading the entire Mothman files onto that 2DS, which wouldn't surprise me.
Ah.
What do you need, a button, a key?
No, I'm trying to hit them, but I'm trying to get them to stop hitting me at the same time.
Raw Zombie says the timing added up and it was like very coincidental. We should also tell our friend Vic that we are once again back to streaming on the weekly because I feel like it's been forever since Vic has been in the chat. Oh no.
Oh no, it hits me. I wish there was hearts by the actual boss, but there's so much before the actual boss. It's like, this is the boss room. It's like,
Look, more arrows. Exactly what we needed.
there's the boss. This is the boss.
Oh dear. Well, that's one.
I'm out of arrows now. I don't know if my boomerang will do. Yeah. It's not as boomerang. Oh! Wish I could angle. Oh, it takes the boomerang forever to defeat
Raw Zombie said, I agree, I miss her, but she's always so busy. Which I get, since she basically does college all the time. I've been there, done that. I know how that is. Gotta hit her up and be like, yo, stop taking summer classes and improving your life. Get back in here. It is getting right hot in here. So I think after the boss fight, we will call it for the night.
It's gonna take forever for this boss fight. Oh no! It's getting faster. Oh, he squished me. Now I have no arrows.
Jamie's all getting into Detroit, and he's like, what happened to the second part of your episode from the other night? And I was like, we broke it because the stream was being garbage, so we made it into its own episode. So it became episode 5. He was like, oh, well, when's that coming out? I'm like, it's already out, so I just sent him the link, and he's like, yes!
Yeah.
So riveted by the story. Oh. Okay, we're back in here.
Yeah. Do you want me to stop instead since I got defeated?
How far is the boss area?
That's a good ways.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll call it for tonight. That puts us about an hour.
Save and quit. Okie dokies. I'm sorry I kept dying.
Zombie says me, darn well should be. I agree entirely. He should be riveted by the storyline. It's a good story, darn it. And it's really awkward now that I'm playing Connor in a way that I didn't intend to play Connor ever. I'm not sure what we're gonna do now when we get near the end of Connor's play. I'm not gonna spoil any of the plot lines, but Raw Zombie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. One of the big decisions you make. I'm gonna leave that one up to the stream, so that's not even gonna be on me. We're gonna make that decision together. But that being said, thank you both for stopping by. It's been a fun stream. We will be back again on Monday night with more Detroit Become Human, which we'll be doing Monday nights and Wednesday nights until the game is done. Then we'll be shifting our regular game. And Throwback Thursdays are a new official addition to the schedule. For those watching that are not Static and Raw Zombie, because I know you two are already hanging out in that Discord chat, we have a sweet Discord community that you can hop into, and it's a lot of fun. People talk about games, and you can keep the conversation going even when we're not live. All right, so good night, both of you. Static says, sweet stream, bro. Looking forward to Monday. Yeah, me too, man. I'm very excited with where we're going with Detroit. And if you're able to hop into the streams, then I'm going to start, as long as I have people in the audience, I'm going to start having some of the big decisions be made by the viewers. So don't miss out on that. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. Happy gaming.